What's up, guys? Your boy Galarn the Titan here with TGN.TV, and if you know this fight, you know the mechanics of Yor'sahj, the Unsleeping, then just leave the video now because it's not going to be beneficial to you whatsoever. But if you don't know the mechanics of this fight, you're trying to learn the fight better, or you're looking for a decent guide out there to teach you the fight, or if you're a tank who's trying to learn the tanking mechanics of this fight, then stay watching this video. It is going to be beneficial to you and it's going to help you out. Alright, guys, so this is Yor'sahj, the Unsleeping 10-man. This is probably one of the easier bosses, I would say, out of the first four. But okay, so for tanks, the first or your main priority, this is what it's going to be. He's going to use an ability called Void Bolt, which does a lot of damage. It does 90,000 shell damage and another 5,000 shell damage every 2 seconds, and it stacks. So the tanks, what you want to do, after it stacks in between 3 to 4 times, you want to taunt off the other tank. Because if you don't, well, it's going to be doing more damage and you're going to die. So you want to taunt off the other tank. Now the tank usually has, if the main tank usually has really good gear, like the tank in this group was, I'm the off tank, then he can usually take up to 4, possibly 5 stacks. And then you want to taunt off it or call the taunt. I myself was calling the taunt for him to taunt at 3 stacks because my gear's not that great. But this is your main focus as a tank. You always want to be watching how many stacks you have or how many stacks the other tank has, so you know when to taunt. But most of the time, raid groups will call out taunts, so you don't have to really worry about watching it. I myself like to watch it just in case. Alright, so the next ability he's going to be using, guys, is called Call Blood of Shuma, where he summons these 3 globules all around the map. Well, not all around, it's like spawns in like 3 sides. And you want to focus down on one super fast. If it gets to him and you don't kill it, well, it's going to make the fight a lot more difficult. Let's just say that. Alright, so the yellow one, which we're killing right now, it's going to make him attack faster, including his Void Bolts, which is very bad. We hate that. It's also going to be causing a lot of splash damage, and that's not good. Alright, so the blue one is going to create a Mana Void. This is for healers and casters. You want to focus down the Mana Void top priority, or else you're going to run out of mana, which sucks. See the Mana Void just spawn right there. That's the one thing you want to focus on. The red one, which we hardly ever kill, it's gonna blast random players for like AoE damage and all that stuff, and it's not good whatsoever. The black one spawns a large number of these forgotten ones, which you see right now. But the thing you want to do is if you stack real close, you can just do AoE damage and kill them all, which is what we did, which works very well. Alright, so the green one, it inflicts 60,000 nature damage to all players and allies within 4 yards. So you want to spread out on that one. If you're close, like stacking, you're going to screw yourselves over. So do not stack whatsoever on this one, guys. Not whatsoever. You're going to be screwed. So the purple one, it gives him an ability called Deep Corruption, which causes every 5th healing or absorption effect on the caster, blah, blah, blah. So it inflicts 50,000 damage to all players. So this is for healers. Healers want to watch out on this one, guys. If you were a healer, you definitely watch out for the purple one. If he gets the debuff, then healers they pretty much have to minimize the number of heals they cast on the player. And you want to use your largest heal spells, not like dots stuff or hots. I mean, sorry. And you don't want to overheal, else you're gonna blow your mana. It's not gonna be good at all. So those are pretty much run through all the globules. I know they're kind of quick, so if you pause the video, you can actually read what it does and all that stuff, guys, if you want to do that, because I know I made it kind of quick, but that's another thing. Alright, guys, so another thing, the off tank, everybody, even the off tank, has to go into the Mana Void. But as the off tank, what you want to do is, or even the main tank, whoever is on the Mana Void, what you want to do is we want to watch for when he has 3 to 4 stacks, because even like this, you have to know when to taunt. So right here, he has 4 stacks. I taunt right off him. I get aggro, so I can start getting my stacks up, and he's going to taunt back. So even when you're on the Mana Void, you still want to watch that, because if you don't taunt, or if you forget to, and you're still killing the Mana Void, and the guys is, like, say they're not calling out the taunts, and then he's just fighting, and he's getting like 4 stacks, 5 stacks, and he's like, oh my god, I'm going to die. Where's the tank? He's not taunting. So that you also want to watch for that, guys, even when you're killing the Mana Void. It could be reversed too. If you're on the boss and the Mana Void's up and you have 3 stacks, call out the taunt, you switch to the Mana Void, just be like that, because Mana Void is top priority. Else the healers and any other casters in the party is gonna go and then they're gonna be out of mana. So that's your main priority, guys, what you want to do. As well as super fast DPS on all these globules that spawn. And usually the raids, each raid I've been in, they call out a different order. So I'm not really sure if there's a specific call order you should do. I've been researching, but I haven't found anything. Usually it's just yeah, usually the raid just calls it out in vent or whatever you're using, mumble or any of that stuff. So again, guys, main thing as a tank what you want to do is void bolt, watch for 3 to 4 stacks, taunt off the other tank, keep doing that back and forth. That's your main priority as a tank, as well as void bolt, or sorry, not void bolt, mana, the mana ball. You want to kill that as fast as possible. But void bolt stacks, that's the main priority, guys, because if you don't watch that and the other tank gets 5 stacks and his gear is not good, you're gonna wipe the group up, and once that tank goes down, you're gonna be screwed because it's a 2-tank fight. One tank, it's not gonna cut it, you're gonna die. So tanks, make sure you watch that. That's your main priority. Alright guys, so the boss is going down. Come on, fall. Okay, there you go. He goes down. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. See you guys in the next video. Alright guys, later.